Hello there folks and welcome to part 9 of our Ashes 2009 playthrough on the Codemasters game for the Xbox 360, and today we start the second test of the Ashes, played at Lords, the same as it was in real life in the last few days. Now Australia won the first test, if you didn't see that, again much like in 2019 in real life. Our first innings was abysmal, and although we had a really good second innings, Australia were consistent throughout and won the match by 5 wickets. Now for the second test, we haven't made any change. We've stuck with the bog standard 11 that we played with before. The only real minor change is that Sidebottom goes above Anderson in the batting, and to be honest, Sidebottom keeps his place more for his batting than his bowling. He was really good as a bat. And then for Australia, we have gone with the authentic squad that was used for this second test in real life. So Hughes, the top 7 keep their place, Hussey and Clark swap places, Mitchell Johnson goes to 8, and the 2 additions we've got Nathan Horitz and Ben Hilfenhaus, who come in for Shane Watson and Brett Lee. I'd certainly take Shane Watson out after that abysmal game that he had last time out. He just bowled terribly, so we took him out, and Hilfenhaus and Horitz get in. As it was in real life, we played Bopara in real life, but I just don't fancy playing Bopara whatsoever. So for the first time since part 1, we go into a new test match. New opportunities for scoring and excitement. But, of course, we batted first last time. We might bowl first this time. It is overcast, as you can see. 26 degrees, which is a pretty good day for over here, really. It doesn't really seem like 26 degrees. But it is overcast. But I think like the last test, I don't think we'll get any rain interruptions. We certainly didn't in that last test. But as you can see, here's Lords. Instantly recognisable. Looks great in game, to be honest, considering this is 10 years ago. The stadium does look great and the graphics look good. Well, let's have a look who's bowling and batting first. So we'll have the test, of course. Well, we will have the test, but we'll have the toss first before the test. But let's see who is batting first. So we're going to go, I think we went with Tails last time, so we're going to go with Tails again. Because Tails never fails. The 2 captains standing over. And is it going to be heads or tails that's called? It is tails. So, I think much like the first test. Do we bat or field first? Ooh, we have got a bit of time. Make your call. England wins the toss. Bat or field? I think we're going to have a field. We're going to have a bowl. We're going to have a bowl at the Aussies. Try and chase a total. I think that'll be better for us than batting first, personally. Trying to get a big total and know that Australia's going to get a big total anyway. So, we're going to have a bowl today. I know it's not probably what some of you guys wanted to see. But we will probably just do the first 10 overs, 15 overs here. And then, to be quite honest, because I don't enjoy bowling massively, we will probably just simulate the Australian innings and see what we get to at the end of the episode. So it's the second test, day 1 at 11 AM, and first out onto the pitch. Of course, you've got the Australian openers, but Jimmy Anderson is going to be first out to bowl. So 3 slips, that looks good to me. A bit of an attacking field. I don't really think we need something that's that attacking already. So more of a balanced field, but we need something out on the boundary, so that's what we'll go for. And for the start, we'll have a nice, we'll just go with a straight ball. A little bit to the leg side, but that is no ball to start us off. It's the offside, actually, apologies, not the leg side. So play a little bit to the legs at the offside, just give him a little bit of a tempter. And that is beautiful. We gave him a tempter. He went for it, Phil Hughes did. Of course, rest in peace and all that sort of stuff. But Phil Hughes, we went down the offside. We gave him a tempter. He slogged it. It didn't go anywhere. And that is a fantastic start. Within 2 balls, we've took the first Australian wicket. The opener of Phil Hughes. And that is massive. Ricky Ponting comes in at 3. And I really was not expecting a wicket that early. So, we're going to go with something similar to Ponting. A little bit on the offside. Just a little bit of a tempter. But no, that's an absolutely fantastic start for us. And of course, we had that 1 run from the no ball. But that was absolutely fantastic. Great stuff. Good shot, but straight to the fielder. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but we're not conceding the massive runs that we were in the bowling last episode. We were getting 4s and 6s everywhere. This seems a little bit more composed. But a great wicket to start us off. That's absolutely fantastic. We're going to go for a leg cutter. And he's gone again. Have we caught him? He's gone. What a start. What a start for Jimmy Anderson. We went for a leg cutter. A little bit of a confusing one because it goes... what is it? Leg side? Yeah, it gets to the leg side of Ponting, then swings back in. He hits it along the ground, and that is a fantastic catch from Jimmy Anderson. What a start. What an absolutely fantastic start. Well, bowling might not be yeah, but I can't get my words out. Bowling might not be what some of you wanted to see, but what a start that is. 2 wickets in the first over, only 1 scored from that no ball. And what a fantastic start to this test match. He's left that one. And off the over, Australia have had 1 run through a no ball. And already 2 huge batsmen are out. Peterson, Courts, Hughes, and Ricky Ponting called and bowled by Anderson. And that little card so far is very, very impressive. And that is quite a shock to the system. Really will be to the Aussies. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Well, no, Katic is still there, isn't he? So, yeah, it's Katic and Hussey now. So we're going to bring... I'm going to bring Broad in. I think Broad and Anderson are a little bit better than bowling Flint off at this early stage. So Simon Katic already lost 2 partners, not faced a ball yet, and here comes his first. Well, he means business, Simon Katic does, and that is the first boundary of the day. The first Australia runs of the day scored by them. But goodness me, I think that even if we only get those 2 wickets off the first 10 or 15 overs, those are going to be massive. But Australia, I think, will probably try and get on with it a little bit now. Unfortunately, so we will go for something a little bit different in the field. Not really sure why it wasn't on that balanced pace free. But again, we're just going to flirt just outside the offside. Give him a little bit of a tempter.
The ball just runs out.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is unbelievable. I was just speechless then. I thought, oh, we're going to catch it. And we had another chance. Broad just to the offside. They slog it. And is that Kevin Peterson again? It is. It's Peterson. What a start. What an absolutely fantastic start. I don't think you could dream this. This would never happen in real life, even with the might of Jofra Archer. And Australia are off to an absolutely nightmare start. That's going to be a few runs, unfortunately. Just the 1, though. That's okay. But goodness me. 3 wickets in 9 balls. Wow. That is unbelievable. Brilliant, as far as I'm concerned. Another few runs again, possibly. Going to get there absolutely fine. So we'll just put it to the non-strikers then, get it to the bowler. Again, we'll suffer a few runs, I don't mind that, but I just can't believe what an awesome start we've had. That's absolutely fantastic. Oh, that should have really been straight to the field, but it wasn't. They are going to run this again. This could be a little bit close. No, it's nowhere near in the end. But goodness me. A little bit of an expensive over. Go with a slower ball. Slower Yorker. But they're wise to that. Another 4 there. This is more like the Australia that we're used to. Just silly, really, the bowling can be sometimes very much a giveaway. But we'll try and keep it tight. But what a great start. Despite the fact they've scored 14 off 2 overs, which is disappointing. We've took 3 wickets, and that is massive. Because in reality, that massively quashes what their score could be. 2 dangerous batsmen in now, of course, but after that, it's not so dangerous. Again, another 4. That's a little bit of a shame. It was a nice ball as well, that was, but well hit through the infield, and that has gone to the boundary. I'm going to try and get this a little bit tighter now. Play a little bit of a shorter ball. Not a bouncer, but that's okay. Much better. Restricts the runs. Great start, though. Brilliant. Need to focus on keeping that up. Oh, that's a terrible no ball. Way off there. Can he go for 2? Maybe even 3 here. No, they're not going to risk that. Might need to have a quick look at the field, though. Get a few more out on the boundary. It will be at the expense of those. Yeah, that looks about right to me. That looks okay. There's a fielder out there. They could probably hit it for a bit of a cover drive, but that's not too bad at least. Right, we'll have a bouncer here.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
But he's straight to it. They're wise to it.
That's an advantage.
Well, I think we might need to have a little bit of a defensive field. Yes, they'll get the odd single, but I think that these fours are a little bit too costly.
Well, I mean, so be it. That may have happened anyhow. You could also argue that
That's not too bad. I like that. There's no slips though now.
it's those wonderful six.
So it's whether you want that fielder on the boundary or a slip.
So be it, but he's going to miss out on a lot of
I think we need a slip, to be honest.
way that strength.
Definitely need a slip fielder.
It's a very
Just the
negative
one.
way
But we just need the one in case he edges it.
raw if it's a stretch.
Because ultimately, if he edges it and there's not a fielder there, it will go straight to the boundary.
No run there.
Good ball, though, that was. Another good ball. Isn't looking too bad now. I mean, 25 off 3 overs is a bit ridiculous. But if you take into account the fact we've got 3 wickets so far, that's also a bit ridiculous. Surely not. He's caught him. He's gone as well. Well, well, well. Michael Clarke. Gone. This is unbelievable. Within 3 overs, Jimmy Anderson has got 3 wickets. What a great catch from Ian Bell. Really sophisticated. Great stuff. And already 3 wickets from Anderson, 1 from Borden. After 3 overs, Australia already 4 wickets down. Marcus North as well, inexperienced at this point, and we're looking great. We really are. Look at that. 4 massive men gone. North and Haddin still a risk, and Hussies as well. But if we can get those 3 men out, no, we've gone with Flintoff. If we can get those men out fairly cheap, then that's absolutely fantastic. Go for this defensive field. I think that's quite nice. Bit of a shame again for Flintoff here. I'd have rather had Broad, but just a bit of a mistake. Clicking there. If he gets a wicket though, we might not mind that. No, it's going to be the 2 there. This is a brilliant... I just can't believe this. I thought, yeah, we might get a wicket or 2, but not to the extent we have here. But that's straight to the fielder. Nice catch from Ian Bell. Didn't carry though, unfortunately, on that occasion. So, Mike Hussey with Marcus North, the new batsman in. Ooh. Play another leg cutter here. Run rate's high, but again, we've got 4 wickets. That's massive, but another few runs here. Come on, fielder. That's just going to be 2. They're not going to go for 3. Okay, then.
That was good running by the batsman.
Just a straight shot here. A bit of a shorter length. Oh. Go on! He's got him! He's got him! They've got... Well. Bloody hell. What a start. This just gets better and better and better. Flintoff, a shorter ball. They were susceptible. He slogged it again. Graham Swan, a great catch. Everyone's doing their bit to try and get through these Aussie batsmen. We're not even 4 overs in. And Australia have lost their 5 most dangerous batsmen. Can we get them out for under 100? This episode could really be the one where we win the second test. It really could be. Because we've already got 5 men out. That's massively going to diminish their score, you would have thought, unless these next batsmen have a really good day. But if we can get them out really cheap, then we can easily get a good total and see if... Well, it's just a shame we didn't bat now and we had this and then we could enforce the follow-on, but things just don't happen like that. We did get a wicket with Flintoff, though, so again, it was worth it. 2 new batsmen at the crease now. Brad Haddin and Marcus North. Just a defensive shot. I think the Aussies might become a little bit wise to this. They might just start defending a little bit now. I might be wrong. But wow. Well, yeah. Defending? Perhaps not. Brad Haddin's not worried. I think it's Haddin anyway. No, Marcus North, sorry. Well, he's not worried. Well, I need to make sure he is. Oh, that's more like it. That is more like it. Just to say, Listen, mate, you can't get a 4 or a 6 from every ball. Oh, straight to the batsman. Didn't carry, though. At least I don't think it did.
Let's have a look at that from another angle.
It does look like it went up in the air, though. No, it didn't carry.
No run taken off.
He must be very pleased with himself. Got the 1 wicket with his catch. As I say, the whole team really doing their bit. Play a bit of a full-in swinger. That's a nice shot away, but just the 1 run. Seeing as side bottom is on the... Ooh!
For a second.
Oh, wrong end, potentially.
Front appeal.
Wrong end, that's nowhere near out. No point appealing that. But no, that was good from side bottom. Prevented a boundary. Oh, hello. That won't be preventing a boundary, though. No wicket off that over. The first over, we haven't had a wicket off for a while.
Safe and got him 4 runs.
But what a start. 2 catches from Peterson, 1 catch from Anderson, catch from Swan, a catch from Bell. As I said, they're all doing their little bit to try and get the Aussies out. We're going to go back to Broad now and see what we can do with Brad Haddin. That's just great. Fantastic. Oh, good fielding. I thought that had gone past him then, but no good fielding. Bit of a slower ball. Good length. They're wise to it, but good stop. 39 for 5. I mean, yes, the runs aren't fantastic, but at the same time, after 5 overs, that's fantastic.
Physical fitness is a major part of modern cricket.
We gave him another tempter, and he's gone. Just another tempter for Brad Haddin, just outside the offside. He was never going to get anything off it.
Let's have a look at
Our bowling, I think, has been really good here. Broad, just a tempter. He slogs it again. Peterson catches. And that is another man gone. Australia, within 5 overs, have to turn to Mitchell Johnson.
plenty of pressure on.
I mean, he's a decent bat. As you can see, the high score of 123. Bit of an all-rounder. But after 5 overs, they have to turn to Mitchell Johnson. This is among the worst Ashes innings so far ever. That's going to be close. Go on, get there, get there, get there. Oh, not quite. No. No, well, they're going to the 3rd umpire. I don't think this is out. We might as well see if it is for a bit of trivia, but I don't think it is. It's good fielding, to be fair, to get there. I mean, it could have been a little bit quicker. Certainly the closest we've got to a run out so far, but no, I don't think that's out. Unless he didn't get his bat on the floor. It's on the floor. No.
Slow motion, ball with Hawkeye, over and over.
So, they'll leave to fight another day.
At full speed.
A little bit wide. Just get a little bit of a tempter in there. Oh, that's a great shot. Really nice shot with the bottom of the bat. And that's a nice boundary. But you've got to use the tempter. Sometimes it'll go their way, sometimes it'll go our way. But ultimately, this match so far has very much gone our way. Oh, just a swing and a miss there. And after 6 overs, Australia are 45 for 6.
Another over gone.
Marcus North, the last natural batsman. Brad Haddin gone for a duck. Ponting gone for a duck. Hughes gone for a duck. All of these batsmen gone for a lot less than they should have done. And that is crucial. This field seeming to work anyway. I'll say a little bit of a tempter. And that's a good ball. Good ball. I think we were probably just playing the balls too straight, perhaps, last episode. They were getting too many runs. And I think if you do play it straight to the crease, there is a good chance they can get the runs. But
For 2.
that just didn't happen this time. We've got all our wickets just after leaving a little bit of a tempter to the other side. We're going to play a little bit on the leg side this time. See how he reacts. Oh, he's played a good shot there. Although a little bit slow to react, but they're not going to go for 2, or do they? Come on! Oh. It takes a lot longer to get back, it seems. Again, another 2 there. Just play it just outside the off stump. Swing and a miss. Or, well, just an attempt to make a swing. Let's have a sharp... just a single then. Looks like. Could be 2.
Batsmen are coming back.
Go on, get there. That's got to be out. Oh, is that gone? Is it gone? 3rd umpire. That is close. That is close. I think... Oh. Way to cut the tension, eh? I think he might just be in. Let's have a look, though. It was close. Good fielding here. It was very close. Closest it's been. Oh, that's close. Let's have a look.
Tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in
He's
slow
just about in. He's just about in. That's a real shame. Just keeps his wicket. Narrowest of margins. Good over. Really good over. 51 for 6 for the Aussies.
6 runs taken from the over.
Marcus North, the highest scorer on 16 off 12. Mitchell Johnson, 6 off 3. Bring Broad back in. Just going to go 10 overs today. Because of all the wickets, it's took a lot longer to get through the overs. But goodness me, it's been worth it. Ooh, luckily it hit his bat before the wicket. But if it hit his leg, we could have had an LBW shout. A little bit of a shorter ball, but just outside the off stump again. Swing and a miss. Want to be a little bit careful we don't get called for a wide. We shouldn't be, but you never know what these umpires are like. Swing and a miss again. Just misses that. This is good bowling. Preventative, anyway, of them getting any runs. I suppose they're just trying to defend a little bit now, which is completely understandable. That's a no ball. It's a little bit of a shame.
Problems with his run-up out there.
So 2 runs there conceded. 2 more to bowl out, though, here. Again, miss. Preventing it. They're not fancying these. They know that their comrades in the batting lineup have been bowled too many times, those balls. And they've gone for them and got out. So a very good over, apart from those 2 runs,
Taken off that ball.
which were caused by the no ball, really. We've had a maiden over. So let's have a look at the bowling score. Quite expensive. An economy of 7 are over for the 2 main the 2 main bowlers. At 3 and 2 wickets, respectively. Very good start. 2 more overs. I don't see us getting another wicket now. Going to vary the swing and all that sort of thing, just to see if we can tempt these to have a go. Bit of a leg cutter here. Again, just no attempt to play that, which is interesting. Oh, that's up in the air. Go on, catch him. He's gone. It was attempt. Mitchell Johnson swung one in the air. We said we weren't going to get another wicket, but the 2 bowlers combined, I thought that was up in the air. I looked at the fielder. He was running after it. And that is a great catch from Stuart Broad. Ran after it. It was in the air, and that is really nicely picked up. And Australia now lose another wicket, and we could seriously get them out before the end of today. Really could get them out before the end of the day. Be brilliant if they survive till lunch, I think, for them, but goodness me, a great start for us.
No run.
Who said bowling was boring, eh? Oh, no ball.
He's struggling.
Shame.
That's another no ball.
Bit of a slower ball now. Is that going to be classed as a wide? Nope, we get away with that. Good stuff. Bit of a shorter ball again. He's hit that one. Hopefully the fielder can get to it. Yep, he can. Get to the shortest end. No, it's not out. It's nowhere near. So 1 over to go. Australia now 56 for 7. Marcus North and Nathan Hauritz in. Wouldn't be expecting this at the start of the episode. Really wouldn't.
I love what they've done with this ground. I love the modern,
Let's just try and give him a attempt. Not the strongest of batsmen.
modern architecture that they've used.
Just a defensive shot. Could have been bat onto stump there.
Of course, there's
If he wasn't careful.
this ground, a wonderful atmosphere and a great feeling to walk down from the dressing room.
Bit of a shorter length.
That long room
Gone.
with all the that's out.
Shorter length. Stumped him out. Another duck. 56 for 8. Brilliant.
Action replay.
Australia won the first test. I think truly, unless we have a stinker ourselves, this is going to be where we win when we win the test match.
Into the tail now.
Peter Siddle in the first episode. The batsman now in. Wow. Quite astonishing. But he's gone for 4. He's going to get it. I don't mind giving away the odd boundary if they're going to get out like they are.
He picked his spot well there.
But wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Be livid.
The wickets are just flying.
Be off the mark.
Australia can't be comfortable with this. Only 2 balls to go. 8 wickets in this episode. Brilliant. Bit of a shorter ball. Oh, good shot from Pete Siddle. He did bowl well in the Ashes test, to be fair. They're going to go for 3 or just the 2? Oh, they are going to go for 3. Wrong end, I'd say. Hang on. Yes!
That's a good shout.
He's gone!
Could be out.
What was Peter Siddle doing? What was Peter Siddle doing? He went for the 4 runs. They'd got 3. I thought, no, they're not going to run again. Peter Siddle went for another one. And he just wasn't coming back. His partner really screwed him up there. But great stuff from Alistair Cook to get it back down to Stuart Broad. What was Peter Siddle doing? He just ran. As you can see, the other batsman wasn't interested. And Peter Siddle only had to look at the fielder's response to know that he'd been run out. And now
Tails really
it's the last batsman in. We will do 1 or 2 more overs, so I think we can reduce these to getting all out. A little bit of a risk with that we could be bowling for forever now. But 10 overs gone, 63 for 9. Wow. What a way to introduce yourself at Lords. And we're going to play a few shorter length balls outside the off stump. Try and tempt him. Oh, that's a good shot. Hello, hello. Come on.
when they're coming back.
Not quite. Not going to get them all the time. Good stop, though. So, Hilton House off the mark. Wonder if their bowlers will exploit us in the same way. Oh, completely wrong direction with that. Good defensive shot. This is awesome, though. Really is brilliant. What a day for Jimmy and Stuart. Of course, Flintoff got 1 wicket. Oh, come on. Get him! Oh, I don't think we got him. I don't think he's gone. If it was a direct hit from Jimmy, that would have been good night Vienna. But it's not. Marcus North still in, unbelievably. Oh, it's a real shame. Real shame. Few run-out opportunities we haven't exploited. Australia really all over the place. No attempt to play a shot. 66 for 9.
3 runs.
We'll do a few more overs, see if we can get them all out. But this is brilliant. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Is this one of the best bowling displays you've ever seen by an England team? I'd say so. Whether the batting's been silly or not, we've really exploited these Aussies. And well, unless they can put a brilliant last wicket stand on, it's going to be a really poor total, an easy chaseable one. And if we play anything like we did with that 500 odd, we could really get a good total going and win this by an innings. But let's not get carried away.
Batsmen are looking for 2.
Now, side bottom too slow. Let's not get carried away yet. We haven't got them all out. These two have been a little bit more resilient, it seems. And playing decently. Probably the biggest partnership yet. Sounds ridiculous, but it all started with getting Phil Hughes out on that second ball. Now we need to probably get to the top.
Back for 2.
Good running. Really good running there from the batsman. Really quick. He was behind his teammate on the way there. And seemed to regain that on the way back. Oh. I think we must hit the wrong button when we go for those reverse shots. I think you must just have to click A, I'd guess. Because we always seem to get a no ball there and be nowhere near. A little bit of a mucky one there.
5 runs
Well.
taken from the over.
Look at that scorecard. After 12 overs, a great run rate. Doesn't look so good in the grand scheme of things though if you're all out by this point. Be a great one-day match. Certainly would. Well, yeah, we'll keep Jimmy and Broad on for a few more overs. Just try and take this last wicket. Run rate starting to fall now, which is great. Less runs we can exploit, well, the less runs that they can get, rather, and exploit out of us, the better. But that's a no ball, a little bit of a shame. Don't need to be giving needless runs like that. Fine line, of course, between a good ball and a no ball. They might go for free here. Are they going to be tempted? Come on. Oh, no, just the two. We can't tempt them in trying to go for free. Just the two. Just a straight ball then. A little bit off the offside. I think they've probably worked us out by now. They're getting comfortable in the crease. One of them makes a silly swing. But truth be told, they're not really swinging for anything at the moment. Really want to get this last wicket before the day's through, but goodness me, look at that. Well, that's a good boundary from North. These two just getting into it a little bit. Fair play to them. Recovering from what their disastrous teammates have done. Good defensive shot to finish off the over. We'll do 2 more overs. See if we can get that last wicket. I'm a bit reluctant to simulate because I think if we simulate they could get us something stupid like a 100 partnership. Let's bring spin in. Let's bring some spin in, see if we can get that last wicket. Ooh! Hit the pad, didn't it? That did.
Let's take a look at that from another angle.
Didn't that hit the pads? Yeah, no shot offered. Ooh, just well, too high, really. Player, longer distance. Oh, nice shot. Just the dot ball though. I think it's Helfenhausen, isn't it? So yeah, best player to be bowling to really in this situation. Want to keep North out of the crease as much as possible. It's not going to happen though here, I don't think. Come on.
Back for a second.
No, that's not out, Swanee. Don't be ridiculous. No. Don't know why they even went to the third umpire with that. Oh, no ball.
That was a sloppy piece.
Oh, leaking a few here. Over and a half to go. Can we get the last batsman out? Full toss. Wow, that's a great shot. Will it get to the boundary? Oh, doesn't carry to the fielder. That's annoying. That's broad out there. I thought it might have carried. A real swing there. And I thought, oh, hey up, this could be a chance if it doesn't carry. Really nice from the full toss, to be fair. Just a single though, and it's Marcus North to face the final one of the over. Nah, nothing coming there. Get there for God's sake. Just don't bother then. Don't bother, fielder. It's fine. I don't know what the fielder was doing there. Bit of a longer episode today, apologies, but again, just want to get this last wicket desperately. So 1 over to go in the episode. It will bring Jimmy in to bowl it. Has he got a 5-fer? Well, he's on for a 5-fer, isn't he, actually? Yeah. Let's see if we can get him that 5-fer and finish off this Australian stand. It's not really lucky, and that's not going to be the best way to play the ball. It seems so odd when you go from spin to fast bowl, and it's just the way the ball hits the ground, etc. It's just all so much quicker. Bit of a shorter ball. Now attempt at a swing there. Matt Pry must be rubbing his hands together. He's had a really quick day. Wicket keeper. Much shorter than anybody thought. But still got to get this last man out. Seems to be a bit of a problem at the moment. Bit of a stalemate here. But North and Hilfenhaus are batting well, to be fair to them. And 2 balls to go, and it looks like we're not going to get this last wicket. No attempts. If it had been a bit higher, it could have tapped the bat, potentially. We'll just play a bouncer for the last ball. See if we can tempt him at all. No, just a defensive shot. And at the end of the episode, Australia, well, we really weren't expecting this at the start. After 15 overs, it's really all over for Australia in this innings. Yes, they might get 1 or 2 more. But in the next episode, you will see the start of our innings in this Lord's second Test match. What a great episode! I think that deserves a like. I really enjoyed that. Just need to get that last batsman out. So thank you very much for your company today. I've been TIJ Gamer, and until next time, I will see you guys later on. Goodbye for now.